Alhamdulillah, I've been doing hifz on my own. When I first got started, I knew nothing about how to do hifz. Recently, I finished memorizing Surah Baqarah, and here's how. I memorized first thing in the morning at Fajr time. It's super early, the day hasn't started yet. Start memorizing with a fresh mind. I spend an hour trying to memorize, and I just try to do as much as I can in that time. I'm not going to get into how exactly I memorize. I don't think that really matters because everyone's different. Some people memorize better by listening, others prefer to do it with meaning, so just do what works for you. Memorizing is not that difficult. Trying to remember it, though, can be a little challenging because you literally start to forget it very quickly after you finish memorizing it. It just doesn't get stored in your memory right away. So, in order to overcome the forgetfulness, what I like to do is just repeatedly revise it a few times during the day. So, a few hours after I finish memorizing, I repeatedly recite the same verses for 10 to 15 minutes straight, non-stop, and I do it with looking. I don't test myself for mistakes or try to do it all out of memory. And then a few hours later, I do it again, repeatedly recite the same verses for 10 to 15 minutes straight. It's really convenient to do these revision sessions when you pray. Just revise for 10 to 15 minutes before or after your prayer. That way you don't have to create a separate routine or schedule to revise. You can just have revision times with prayer times. You don't have to do a revision session with every prayer. 1 or 2 revision sessions in the day should be fine, but it's up to you. The whole idea is that you keep refreshing the stuff into your memory by repeatedly reciting it every so often, and you do it with looking. That way your brain also is able to develop a mental image of the stuff that you're memorizing, which really helps to enhance your memory of it and improve retention. I also like to revise at night because sleep really helps to consolidate memory, so try to revise before going to bed if you can. The next morning, you will feel that your retention has gotten significantly better and that you're able to recall most, if not all of it. If you're still hesitating, just continue reciting it repeatedly every so often until you can comfortably recite it without looking. And that's basically it. Once you have solid memory of it, then you can start testing for mistakes as you revise. And then, of course, continue memorizing more verses as well, following the same method of spaced repetitions to help with retention. This method is such an incredibly effective and manageable way of getting through the forgetfulness that always happens every time you try to memorize new verses. As you make progress, just remember to continue revising what you've previously memorized so that you don't forget it and it stays fresh in your mind.